Today, while I paint this peaceful Varanasi Ghat scene with boats gently swaying and warm sun kissing the water, I want to have a cozy, honest chat with you. This isn't one of those dramatic, my life fell apart kind of videos, but it is a story I wish I had told myself a little earlier. It's a story about rest, about what happens when you don't take it seriously until your body makes you. If your brain is tired or your soul feels a little clustered, if you have been carrying too many open tabs in your browser and in your brain, come sit with me. Let this painting be a slow, gentle exhale. So, a few weeks ago, I was doing what I usually do, multitasking like a solo circus. Commissions here, collaborations there, trying to sketch something new, editing a new reel that I thought was decent but could be better, replying to DMs, overthinking, and drinking a cold tea I forgot I made. Even on weekends, I was resting while still working, just in a softer clothes. It didn't seem like much until one day it hit all at once. I had a panic attack, like full on spiraling, breathless, heart racing, brain short circuiting kind of a panic. And the wild part, it wasn't during some major deadlines or crisis. It was a Sunday. I was supposed to be enjoying a dinner with my family, laughter, warm food, and that peaceful Sunday evening vibe. Instead, I was trying to remember how to breathe. A few days later, I came across a reel, just a simple sentence. When you're healthy, you have thousand problems. But when you're sick, you only have fun. And I just stared at it like, okay, internet, calm down. It was little too real. It's true, right? When you're healthy, you're stressing about work, algorithm, the next idea, your goals, what to post next, what to wear, what your art says about your soul, etc. But when your body gives out, suddenly everything takes a backseat. You just want to feel okay again. That's it. That's the only thing that matters. That quote was like a mirror. I realized I was building this creative life, but forgetting to live inside it. I had made this time for productivity, not for peace. Time for performance, but not for presence. And I had to ask myself, what am I rushing for? If I'm not even enjoying the view. Because let's be honest, what's the point of reaching your dream life if you're too burnt out to even recognize it when you get there? After that incident, I made one big rule for myself. I stop work by 6 pm. No to I just want one more thing. No to I'll just reply to an email. No opening Instagram to post something and ending up lost in 3 hours of doom scrolling and comparison. After 6 pm, I'm just done. I spend this time with my family, try new hobby, or just do nothing. And honestly, sometimes doing nothing is the most productive thing I do all day. Because as a solo artist, you're not just making the art, you are the idea generator, the photographer, the editor, the caption writer, the social media manager, the accountant, the shipping department, the therapist, and occasionally the chai maker. It's a lot. Some days my brain still tries to find sneaky ways to squeeze in more, like we can rest after we finish one more design. But I've learned to gently say, no, enough for today. Because no matter how fast you want to move, if you don't rest, you won't go far. Here's the myth I used to believe, that rest is something you earn, like a prize at the end of a to do list, finishing everything, and then you are allowed to excel. But guess what? The list is never finished. There's always one more idea, one more task, one more thing you should be doing. So now I rest anyways. Even when the inbox is full, even when my brain whispers, shouldn't you be doing more? Nope. Rest is not a reward, it's a rhythm. The inhale before your exhale, the pause before the next brush stroke. And here's the wildest part, doing less made me more creative. Like, genuinely. The best ideas now come when I'm brushing my teeth or watching a leaf float across my window. Stillness became my brainstorming space. Not pressure, not burnout, just quiet curiosity. If you have ever felt guilty for doing nothing, for laying down and just being for a while, for not responding, not posting, not showing up, let me remind you, you're not lazy, you're not falling behind, you're just human, and your value is not tied to your productivity. Some days, the most sacred thing you can do is unplug, or watch sunset with no purpose, or do something silly like dancing to your 2010 playlist while cleaning. If that's not therapy, I don't know what it is. I hope this video felt like a soft blanket on a heavy day. I'll see you again soon. Until then, rest well, dream softly, and let the world wait just a little while longer.